We're getting your company productive. Meridian Business Day is coming up Thursday, September 30th at Meridian City Hall. The event is all about helping people succeed in today's business environment. It's designed to help Treasure Valley companies network, socialize, develop positive business relationships. Brandon Wright with Right Stuff Radio and John Tyler with Furry Tales Magic Company join us today. Thank you both so much. Brandon, you have been heavily involved. This is the fourth event. Give us an idea of how this all takes shape and what people should expect to see and hear on September 30th.
Well, this event has moved people, it's inspired people, it's kept people in business. And the cool thing about this one is typically we choose the speakers, we choose the topics, and you come and listen to those people we picked. This time we said anybody can be a speaker. What they did was they interviewed online, we put it on meridianbusinessday.com, and the people of the Treasure Valley, they voted for who they want to see. And of course, John Tyler, he promoted this better than we've ever promoted it before, and he got the number one of votes in the whole of all the speakers. And so we picked 9 workshop speakers. And so John told me 2 weeks prior before the vote count in, he says, Brandon, I want to be a motivational speaker. I want to get up on stage and I want to inspire people and I want to motivate them. And just when we get the results, I called John. I said, John, you're going to speaker. You're going to be a speaker at Meridian Business Day. So good job. You know, you're number one. Well, then I got a phone call, and John's in the hospital. And so I called the hospital, and John said, my cancer's back. I get tumors in my brain, and I'm checking out right now, but I'll call you later. He called me later that night, and he says, Brandon, I'm in the bedroom right now talking to you. I got to make this quick because I got to go tell my family my cancer's actually spread into my lungs. And I said, John, I'll be praying for you. I said, but I got to give you some news. You're not going to be a speaker at one of the workshops like you thought you were. He's like, really? And I said, we've made you the keynote. So not only are you not going to be one of the workshop, you're going to be the main dog that kicks this off.
Wow.
And so we're proud to have John. He's going to kick the whole event off.
Yeah.
And what a story to go with an event like this.
And he's living a comeback story right now because we're believing that he's going to make this complete comeback. And the prognosis is not good, but our expectations are extremely high. So talk to us about what you have planned for Meridian Business Day on the 30th.
Well, first of all, I already called my mom and told her I was already over the cancer thing, so we're done with that. I'm not going to do that anymore. We're done with the cancer thing. Meridian Business Day is going to be something like we've never had before. That's what you're going to get for hiring an entertainer to be your keynote speaker. It should make you laugh, should make you cry, should make you wonder why, and hopefully get some people to, 95% of the people that come to this thing have already got a pretty good clue of how to do business.
And a bit about your background. You're a magician. You did a lot of work down in L.A.
Yeah.
And then you decided that you wanted to really get your life in order, and you moved back to Idaho.
No, I moved to Idaho. It's like, I'm going to move to God's backyard. So we moved here and have had a pretty relatively, stress-free life. It's much better than when we were in California. But then the whole, illness thing came in, and it's kind of changed my whole perspective on how to do things business-wise.
How's it changed your perspective?
My, I've got a gift. I mean, I'll stand in a line in a grocery store, and the kids are like, and I'm like, I'm buying milk. They expect it from me. Like, it comes from me as like an inner glow. So I was told, by a higher power that you've got a gift. You better use it or come home. Those are your choices. So
one of the ways that you're using it, you go in and you do free magic shows for kids in the hospital.
Oh, you know what? I've done some stupid magic shows and I've gotten some pretty big paychecks. But when you come walking out of a hospital room and mom and dad are crying, going, I haven't seen my kid laugh like that in years. Man, that's better than any paycheck you can ever give me.
Can you give us an overview of what the business leaders are going to hear at Meridian Business Day from you?
They're going to hear a story of hope. They're going to perseverance through adversity, how to handle things. I mean, sometimes you get stumbling blocks in your business, in your life, and wherever that you seem to be unstoppable. You can't overcome them, but I'll tell you that everything's overcomable. You can make it over any hump, and if you can just look at all of the problems that you have in your business or in your life, in your family life, or wherever you are, and just use them as opportunities instead of looking at them as speed bumps, you do a lot better.
Okay, we look forward to hearing that
Yeah,
message.
it's going to be off the hook.
There you
So
go.
bring your friends. It's going to be a good one.
Brandon, details. Folks need to buy tickets. It's free. What-
This event's free. I mean, we've got a few sponsors that have helped put us together. At 8 o'clock, we're going to kick off the keynote with John Tyler, and then we're going to go into 9 different workshops. You can go to meridianbusinessday.com, see the format, choose which one, and then at noon, we got 5 restaurants providing food for us. This is all free.
Wow.
And it's at
Fabulous.
Meridian City Hall.
People need to sign up.
And people should sign up. If you don't sign up, show up.
Okay.
And while John's fighting his cancer, we're fighting to stay in business. I mean, this is just a fight, and we're going to have a great time and learn.
All right. Thank you so much, both of you.
I'm coming just for the food.
There you go. John Tyler and Brandon Wright. All the best on that. We'll be in the audience to hear
Thank
that
you.
keynote. And when we return, an Idaho business is building it better. We're talking about spa covers. Coming up next on Business at its Best.